Good morning, YouTube. Nothing changes until you take action. You can visualize all you want, you can have all the positive affirmations you want, but you have to do something differently if you want a different outcome for your life. You have to practice different actions and create different habits. But in order to create different action, you have to have a different belief system. And your belief system is filtered through your emotions and your perceptions. You have to change your thoughts before you can change your actions. You have to believe that you can change your actions. You have to believe that change is possible. You have to have the self-confidence to believe that you can. You have to have a powerful reason why. You have to believe that it's worthwhile, that if you change the way you behave, you change the way you respond, that you can make a difference in your own life. But you have to take action eventually. But the first steps to reaching taking action is to challenge your self-limiting beliefs and your perceptions. We all have a different set of perceptions based on our own born-in temperament and our experiences and what they taught us to believe, what our environment is, and what it's been made of since we were born. And those lessons we absorb before we realize we had any power or control over our responses. So we've been trained like Pavlov's dog to believe certain things. And everyone's is different because everyone's temperament and everyone's environment is different. But it's an automatic trained in response, and you have to have the belief that this is true, that not everything you believe is true. And if not everything you believe is true, then you can change your beliefs, you can change your thoughts. And before anything that we know in this world was created, it was imagined through a thought, and it was created. Every action, every opportunity taken or not taken, every habit formed was formed in response to a thought originally. So you have to change your thoughts. So changing your thoughts is the first step to actually committing to taking action to change your life. But it's a lot harder to change your thoughts than you think because you're trapped in a cage that you don't see of perception, and it's filtered through your emotion. And so before we even get to action and changing your thoughts, you have to challenge your own perception that what you think and believe may not be accurate. And you also have to realize that it's layered through a filter of emotion. Emotion is just a sensory experience. It's not fact. Feelings aren't fact. You have to be able to see through the rain to the truth. See through the anger, the pain, the grief to the truth, the reality. Like you're a reporter just dictating facts of a situation and try to reassess what's really going on through the cloud of your own emotions. This can be really challenging. But we hear all these mantras and all these steps and all these ways to change our behavior, to be happier, to do these things. And a big part of why they don't pan out and they don't work for people is because they believe that they won't work. You have to buy in. There's a reason why placebo medication is effective. It's self-belief that something is going to work or it's not going to work. The first step to it working is you have to believe that it's possible. You have to believe that it is effective. You have to believe that you can, that you do have the power to move through and with your emotions. You can feel anything at any time and you don't have to act upon it. You can feel angry without behaving angrily. You can feel anger and respond with love. I use the traffic incident a lot, but it's just a good example. If someone cuts you off in traffic, instead of speeding up and tailgating them, responding with anger and self righteousness, you can feel angry. You can think through that process, challenge your perceptions, realize your emotions is just a response, typically to the ego, let it go, and respond with love, back off and let them in, and assume the best. This lightens your load. You practice, believe, and eventually you begin to make tiny changes to your behavior. And more doors open up for you to do so. But you have to buy in. See through the veil of your emotions. Believe that it's possible. Challenge your perceptions, because they're just a cluster of your temperament and your personal experiences. They're not fact. Believe that you have the conscious ability to consciously act and to challenge your own thought processes and begin to think differently about things. Think differently about yourself, your life, your possibilities, and your capacities. Believe that change is possible and you will come up with ideas to change. Focus on solutions, not on problems, and begin to step in the direction that you want to go. Love you guys. Have a good day. Take some action somewhere today. Challenge a thought. Sit through an emotion and respond positively. Bye, YouTube.